morning, students. I am Dr. Ritika, the faculty of CSC department, as an associate professor in Science and Views Institute of Technology and Management. Today, I am going to deliver the lecture on the subject software engineering, which is related to the BCA 4th SEM. And today we will cover the topic is risk management. The topic is related to the unit 2, or you can say section B. So students, let's start about the risk management in software engineering. Here is the risk management in software engineering. Now what will be the outline we will cover in this slide is: first is what is a risk, second definition of risk, risk categorizations, other risk categories, negative impact of risk, risk management, what will be the principle behind risk management, what paradigm we will use to manage the risk with the help of risk management, how risk management in project management, and how you can manage the risk, and at last we will cover the conclusion and summary related to our slides of risk management. So students, let's start. Risk. Risk is a potential problem. It might happen and it might not. So it concerns future happenings, which involves change, also involves choice and the uncertainty that choose entail itself. So we cannot eliminate the risk properly, but we can try to minimize it. So a risk is a potential problem that might happen or it might not happen. So what is risk? A risk is a potential problem. It might happen and it might not. This is uncertainty. We don't know whether a particular event will occur or not, but if it does, has a negative impact on a project. So let's take an example related to the risk. For example, there is a team which is working on a project and the developers walk out of the project and other persons is recruiting in his place, and he doesn't work on the same platform and converts it into the platform which is comfortable with them. So now the project has to yield the same result in the same time span. Whether they will be able to complete the project on time, that is the risk of schedule. So here is the definition of a risk. So risk is the probability of suffering loss, or you can say it provides an opportunity to develop the project better. Here risk is related to the size, you can say loss multiplied by probability of loss. You can find out the risk with the help of this formula. So there is a difference between problem and a risk. Problem is some event which has already occurred, but risk is something that is unpredictable. So here is the difference, or you can say here is the uh, clearance of difference between problem and the risk. Once again, problem means that some event which has already occurred, and risk is the unpredictable thing which will overcome during the development of the project. So risk management, in which the risk analysis and management are actions that help a software team to understand and manage uncertainty, is called to be the risk management. So many problems can be related to the software project, but regardless of outcome, it is really good idea to identify a risk, but its probability of occurrence and estimation its impact. So it is uncertain, so they they may be possible to occur or may not be possible to occur, but it is depend upon the probability of occurrence. So here is the risk management. The project should be managed in such a way that the risk do not affect the project in a big way. So risk management is a methodology which helps to managers make best use of their available resources. By using various paradigms principles, we can manage the risk. So here is the principles of risk management. First, global perspective is the first principle of risk management. Here in this we look the large system definitions, designs and implementation, which look at the opportunity and the impact the risk is going to have. Second, forward looking view. In this we find the possible uncertainties that might creep up, but we also think for the possible solutions for those risks that might occur in the future. Third, open communication. This is enable the free flow of communication between the customer and the team member so they can clarity about the risk. Next, integrated management. In this phase, risk management is made an integral part of project management. Next, continuous process. In this phase, the risk is tackling continuously throughout the risk management paradigm. So, here you can say the risk management paradigm. Here is the risk which you can identify, analyze, plan, track and control. So it is the process by which you can analyze the risk with the help of risk management. First is identify. Identify means to search the risk before they create a major problem. Analyze means to understand the nature, which, which kind of risk, and gather information about the risk. Plan, which converts into actions and implementation. Track. Track means we need to monitor the necessary actions, and control is the last, correct the derivations and make any necessary amendments, means it can easily correct the risk if any risk is occur in the project. So then last is the communication, means we will discuss about the risk and their risk, current risk, and you can say what plan to be undertaken to solve the risk. So these are the methods, these are the process to handling the risk. First is identify, analyze, plan, track, control, communicate. All are the methods of handling risk management. So here is the management. You all are aware about the management. Management means planning, organizing, directing, controlling. All are related to give a form of management. Here planning means looking for the desired result, what strategies to be applied to complete the task. Organizing means getting all the things together so the desired result is obtained. So by the organizing, the efficiency is increased and lot of time is saved. Directing means communication. The way of communication takes place in which exchange of idea is formatting in this phase. And the fourth is controlling. It is the last phase which is related to the feedback and evaluation is done. So these are the project management processes or the methods, or you can say management a, is a term which is related with planning, organizing, directing and controlling. So how to manage the risk? First, determine risk sources and their categories. Determine risk parameters. Establish a risk management strategies. identify risk, evaluate and prioritize the risk, and last is a develop and implement risk mitigation plans. So these are the methods, these are the process by which you can manage the risk very efficiently. So here are the risk categories. First is the project risk. The project risk means to plan about the project. So it may become real. It is likely that the project schedule will slip and the cost will increase. Then this is called to be the project risk. Second, technical risk. They threaten the quality and timeliness of the software to be produced. If they become real, implementation may become difficult or impossible. And next is the business risk. It may become real, the problem occurring in the project or the product. Known risk means those risks that can be uncovered after careful evaluation of the project plan, business, and technical environment in which project is being developed, and other reliable information sources. So we can say it is a little bit careful. We are not aware if we have developed the project and we are planning from first stage to last stage, but we are not easily to evaluate the risk. So that risk that we are aware about the risk is known as known risk. Next, predictable risk. Those risks that are extrapolated from past project experience. You can say you can take an example of past turnover. Next is an unpredictable risk. These are risks that can and do occur but are extremely difficult to identify in advance. So here are the some negative impact of risk. First is diminished quality of product, increase cost, delay completion, and project failure. All are the some negative impact of the risk. So here is the software risk. Risk always involves uncertainty and loss. In uncertainty, the risk may or may not happen. In loss, if the risk become reality, unwanted subsequences and loss will occur. So here you can say risk, but which type of risk, what will the impact of risk, what will be the component of risk, and what will be the possibility related to the risk. So they all may be uncertain, or they may involve uncertainty or may involve loss. So uncertainty means the risk may or may not happen. Loss, if the risk become reality, unwanted consequences and loss will occur. So when we analyze a risk, it is important to quantify the levels of uncertainty and the degree of loss associated. So these are the risks in which software risks are involved. There are the different type of risk. First, project risk, technical risk, business risk, known risk, predictable risk, and unpredictable risk. These are the types of risk. So let's start one by one. First is the project risk. If the risk become real, it is likely that the project schedule will slip and the cost will increase. So what will be the factor related to the risk in the project risk? First, potential budget. Second, schedule personnel. What will be the resources? How stakeholders will handle the risk related to their project risk? What will be the project complexity and size, or you can say the degree of structures uncertainty. So these are the factors which affecting the project risk. Technical risk. The technical risk means threaten the quality and timeliness of the software to be produced. If a technical risk become a reality, implementation may become difficult and impossible. So, the risk may occur when the problem is harder to solve than you thought it would be. So, what are the factors? Potential design and implementation, interface verification, maintenance problem, specifications of ambiguity means redundancy, technical uncertainty. These are the factors which is related to our technical risk. Next is the business risk. The business risk is viability of the software to be built, and often the project or a product means it is a paradise which is related to the project or the product. Here are the top 5 business risks are: market risk, build an excellent product or system that no one really want; strategic risk, which building a product that no longer fits into the overall business strategies for the company; sales risk, which building a product that the sales force doesn't understand how to sell; management risk, losing the product, losing the support of senior management due to change in focus or a change in a people is related to the management risk; budget risk, related to their budget or you can say personal commitments; known risk, these are those risks that can be uncovered after careful evaluation of the project plan, the business and technical environment in which project is being developed, and other reliable information sources are used in known risk. For example, unrealistic delivery date, lack of documented requirements, poor development environment, all are related to their known risk. These are the examples which is related to the known risk. Now next is the predictable risk. The risk that are extrapolated from past project experience, for example staff turnover, poor communication with the customer, delusions of the expo, sub, staff efforts as going maintenance requests are serviced. So they are the predictable risk which gives us the past history of any project. Unpredictable risks that are extremely difficult to identify in advance because they are unpredictable risks. So, risk identification, systematic attempt to specify threats to the project plan. Predictable and known risk can be avoided and controlled possibly by identifications. There are the two type of risk for each categorized. First is generic risk and second is project specific risk. In generic risk, the potential threat to every software project, and in product specific risk which can be identified by those with a clear understanding of technology, people and environment to a specify or you can say to a specific for building the project. Now, one method for identify risk is to create a risk item checklist. So, how you can identify the risk? We can identify the risk with the help of our checklist. So, here are the some focus points related to the checklist. First, product size. Now, next, business impact, stakeholders characteristics, process identification, development environment, technology to be built, staff size and experience, and other risk item checklist is a set of risk components and drivers which are listed along with their probability of occurrence help in risk identification. So these are the focus point or focus checklist by which you can identify the risk. So what is risk table? A risk table provides simple technique for risk projection. It begins by listing all the risks in the table with the help of risk item checklist. Each risk is categorized in the second table. Probability of occurrence of each risk is entered in the next column. So the impact of risk is very easily accessed. These are the risk tables. So what is risk monitoring? The risk monitoring means risk mitigation, which basically related to the activity comments. So, the project manager monitors the factors that may provide an indication of whether the risk is being less or more likely. So, project manager should also monitor the effectiveness of risk mitigation steps, in which it should monitor work product carefully to ensure that each can stand on its own. So here is the example. In case of high staff turnover, the general attitude of team member based on project pressure, interpersonal relationship among team members, potential problem with compensations and benefits, availability of job within the company and outside the company is monitored. So these are the factors related to the company which is based on our risk monitoring tasks. So, so students, these all are about the risk. Let's take a review what we have covered in our slide. So here we have covered what is risk, means it may or may not be happen. Here the definition of risk we have covered. Next, what is risk management, which manage the risk with the help of planning, organizing, staffing, leading. So risk management, as we have covered, methodology which helps managers to make best use of their available resources is known as risk management. Here are the principles of risk management: global perspectives, forward looking view, open communication, integrated management, and continuous process are the principles of our risk management. So how risk management process can be done? It firstly identify, analyze, plan, track, control, and last is the communication. So these are the steps related to our risk management. Here is the management which is related to the risk, and in management it deals with planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. How to manage the risk? These are the some 6 steps I have mentioned in the slide. To determine the risk sources and categories, determine risk parameters, their establishment of risk management strategies, identify risk, evaluate and prioritize the risk, develop and implement risk mitigation plans are the way you can manage the risk. So here are the risk categories: project risk, technical risk, business risk, known risk, predictable risk, unpredictable risk. And in the negative impact of risk, we have mentioned in 4 types, or you can say 4 points we have mentioned related to our negative impact of risk. What are the software risk? Maybe involve uncertainty and loss. We have covered type of risk: project risk, technical risk, business risk, known risk, predictable risk, and unpredictable risk. Just little bit brief about all these project risk and their factors which affect the project risk. Technical risk I have mentioned, and which is these are the risk factor which affect their technical risk. Business risk, these are the 5 business risk factors you can say which affect the business risk. And known risks are uncovered after careful evaluation. We have already explained it due to some lack of, or here is the risk, but you delay for some steps to cover it later, so you are aware about that risk. Next is the predictable risk, may or may not be. Unpredictable means we can't identify in advance. So risk identification are basically on generic risk and product specific risk. So these are the checklist on the basis of which you can find the risk. And here is the risk table which is related to their techniques which maintain the risk checklist. And how to monitor the risk, I have mentioned in this slide, and the monitoring is very much effective of risk mitigation steps. And the conclusion, students, so to manage the risk we need to establish a strong bond between the customer and the team members. So a strong base about risk management would help a great deal in tackling the risk. Software metrics and tools can be developed to manage the risk. Risk necessarily need not be negative, and it can be viewed as an opportunity to develop our project in a better way. So it is a very good line, students. It gives an opportunity to develop our project in a better way. So these are the conclusion related to our above slides of risk management. So students, here we have covered the risk management topic. So our next upcoming slides we will cover some topics related to the unit 1. So students, I hope you have understand about the risk management. So students, thank you very much for your kind attention. Thanks a lot.